Right down Santa Claus Lane. I am old Kris Kringle. I'm the king of jingly.
My beard's already pressed down. So
It's too late. We're in too deep.
Inverted?
nah, it's just like.
Did you like your birthday photo with lack of beard?
Oh no, I didn't. What? Yeah, my birthday was on Xmas. Yeah, apparently Jesus is more important than I am because we were both born on the same day, but everyone wants to remember it was his birthday. It's also mine. And he's dead. You know, you do the math. Who's cooler? He's dead. I'm alive. I don't know.
Are these the talking crystals?
They are
talking crystals.
These are talking crystals from Michol Moss.
Yeah.
It's great. My birthday's in November, so I don't have that problem.
Must be nice.
But I'm a Scorpio, so I have a lot of other problems that are unrelated to Christmas. But I'm a bitch because of it.
I don't subscribe to astrology or anything like that personally.
Should we talk about a little bit of actual cult love stuff?
Yeah. Here's your talking crystals.
So, you know, with the pandemic during this year of 2020, it's kind of weird, but we pivoted a little bit. We've got a couple projects in the works already. One being a DIY hoodie collaboration. What we're doing is printing our logo on it, bootlegging it with the screen that we have, and then we send that to a collaborator, and they can do whatever they want creatively on it. So that's just one of the schemes that we have.
Yeah, and along with that DIY like printing thing, we've also given the community an opportunity to just toss us some change, like $10, and we'll go ahead and print that on something personal of theirs. If they have a tote bag, hoodie, t-shirt, whatever that they want to personalize with the Cult Love logo, we'll do that in-house, like just for fun.
We also are working on the second volume of the Cult Love and Friends collaboration compilation. Whoa, collaboration compilation. We've got some plans to do more like fashion and streetwear sort of stuff in 2021. And then the unveiling of the Cult House version 2.0 will of course be a big deal in the Tulsa Noise Journal that's coming, where we've been having local artists do murals up inside the house and inside the house where my grandma used to live and my dad and uncle were raised a long time ago.
I don't know what to say now.
I love to talk. I got a lot to talk about. As far as joining Cult Love goes, if you kind of worked with us in any capacity, you're kind of already there. It's a pretty big, it's hugely a communal, collaborative thing. So, I don't know. I feel like you might be a part of Cult Love and not even know you're a part of Cult Love. It's just because I don't know. What would you like to see from Cult Love in 2021?
Money.
It would really kick ass to not be losing money or breaking our backs for nothing every once in a while. That'd be pretty wicked.
It would be so nice if we could make this financially profitable in the future. That's our long-term goal. Is to actually make some fucking money from this.
Oh my god. It's Rainbeaux. Can't wait to spit you out. Isn't that fucking rich? You're just a little bitch. Even boy, catch my fish. I don't think I like you. You're just one of a few flavors in my mouth. Think it's time to spit you out.
Get over it.
Me and Solbach and Noah Beal make ew pop.
Stop.
Anger. Because life's not the best sometimes. What am I working on? A lot of views within how I perceive myself. I don't like talking about myself, but I paint myself, so I guess that's a subject to talk about. But like with myself, like I grew up really poor. I grew up really privileged being white. My brother is black. I understood that he wasn't privileged. I grew up with all painters. I feel really nervous because there's a camera on me. Meeting yourself is the worst, actually. It's the person you hate. It's the person you despise.
When did you first meet yourself?
That's a really hard question. Can I sit on this for you like 50 years?
Oh, we are, I thought I'd think of something by then. I'm Aaron, personally. I don't know who you and I are together. Interviewer and interviewee, I guess, would be a decent. Can you hear this? Here's these real quick. Sometimes I do visual art, so there's that. I've been thinking a lot about anarchism and communalism and other currents within like libertarian socialist philosophy. That's something I've been reading a lot about. It's something I've been kind of like obsessing over. So libertarianism is a bit of a misnomer. Mencken, H.L. Mencken, who was a notorious racist, was one of the first right-wingers to use that. But before that, it was American anarchists like, what's his name, like Rudolph Rocker, and those are the kinds of people that identified by the term libertarian socialist or libertarian. It sounds like an oxymoron, libertarian socialist. But, when you look at like what each group advocates for, like a right libertarian does not really advocate for liberty at all. They advocate for liberty of the few. They advocate for liberty of, the capitalist owner class to do whatever the fuck they want, But a libertarian socialist wants to create liberty for all by liberating people from the workplace and from, cultural constraints, from systems of domination and hierarchy.
You have to be really brave. It's like this really delicate dance between being really gentle with like fabrics and stuff, but then also like ripping the fuck out of the thread and like just wrestling everything you get in the sewing machine. Oh shit. This machine just scares me. He has this like certain foot on it that like only accepts this certain type of stitch. Okay, you know how long we've been sitting here that I've been pulling pins out of here sewing this? And you want to see what happened? Nothing. Something fucked up and I didn't do anything. This happens to me all the time. And I hate sewing and it's too hard and nobody should do it. That's all I have to say. I want that to be the only thing that shows of me. But at least I feel like he'll just be glad he didn't have to do it. But now I'm scared to do it. Ah! Okay, something's fucked up and I don't even want to do this anymore.
I'm not experiencing a lot, I feel like, being at home. I'm just focusing on school and whenever the time, any of my creative outlets, which this band is one. I also make sculptures and stuff, but mainly just focusing on school right now and work. I work full time, so just trying to figure it all out while trying to stay productive and not incredibly depressed in my room. I was like born in San Antonio, but I came here when I was 2. So yeah, I basically grew up here my entire life. Tulsa's really cool. I ended up appreciating a lot more once I hit like 20 years old. I did like the normal thing of really hating it, coming and then realizing that there was a really amazing community involved. Yeah, you meet the right people and you fall in love with Tulsa.
But like off of Xanax or like some fucking other opioid, you're not gonna remember as well.
That's why it's so popular with the housewives.
I'm not a super outdoorsy person. I've definitely found my my niche in like being inside and like playing with like a music software, or my less productive playing like video games or something. But I got to be involved with this this thing called OK No One, which is a space on 11th. And Olivia and Natty, I think, were 2 of the first DJs on there. But me and my friend Lars have a show every Tuesday, 7:30 to 9:30. It's a pirate radio, so it doesn't reach the full city. It's just kind of like the surrounding area. But he has a stream, okno.1.
No, but with Scattergirls, though, the group I'm in with Natty and Olivia, we do have an upcoming, our first full project that we've released. We've done a split with Soaker, but this will be all original songs. We have a 7-inch coming out, actually. It's going to be presented by Cult Love Sound Tapes, obviously, Peyote Tapes, and Tulsa Noise, and that's coming up pretty soon. I'm pretty stoked to have that come out.
I am only concentrating right now on making work that has real content, and that's very hard for our time period, especially being a person who is of some sort of a privilege. So it's not because I'm like engaging in a certain movement, it's more so something choosing you. And I think that's what a lot of these people here do. They feel like they have to do this because it's been given to them, and you just have to take it and run with it. You know, they don't need to sell their shit. We can make art because we love to make art, and we know we're going towards something. Hopefully it's going to be something good that reminds us, I think, of ourselves. It's humbling. It's a good thing. I love it. I mean, I'm a nut. I love painting so much. I love painting more than breathing. The happiest moments in my life are just me and myself painting. It's really amazing. The purpose of art is to find select individuals and free them from an imprisonment that they've dealt with their whole life, and then to display that to the world. That's the purpose of art. And so that's it. That's just to make yourself liberated. We got to just make sure that we know nature is nature, you know, canvas is canvas. These are basic things. Let's not forget ourselves. I can't have a conversation with many people because of those things that we just forget. How do you make the most horrifying image? Life is horror, but it's beautiful. You know, when you see Christ on the cross, that's horror, but we look at it every day. How do we nail down that image that we see now? What is our Christ, you know, on the cross right now? I think it's there. We just have to find it. That's interesting to me. Thank you for talking to me so much.
What kind of chips do they serve in computer class? Computer chips.
Ew, pop.